They touched down in the clearing just past midday, the summer air still heavy with heat that shimmered across the grass. The drop shuttle hissed behind them as it settled on its struts, its engines winding down to a patient hum. It was not a dramatic landing, no flames, no alarms, just the quiet descent of people who had done this far too many times already. Blythe and Emma stepped out first, followed by Sella with Dylan at her hip, and Marcel carrying the long, pale case that held his incendiary launcher. Sparky descended last, boots sinking into the soft soil. He swept the horizon with the calm precision of someone who knew exactly what could go wrong on a world like this, and how quickly. Their task was simple. Recover the steel veins just beneath the surface and return them to Scarlet's growing colony. Scarlet had always been the ambitious one, even before she carved out a settlement from the stubborn soil of the Western Ridge. Steel meant expansion, defenses, power, future carved from alloy and sweat. Emma worked for her sister not out of obligation, but because family had been the only stable thing the Rim had ever offered them. The group spread out, tools in hand, and the rhythmic sound of mining soon echoed across the plain. Even the children inside the ship could hear it as a distant, steady heartbeat. For a time, nothing existed but the warm sun, the metallic ring of pickaxes, and the smell of turned earth. Then the ship spoke. The word Shambler surfaced in the group like a memory dragged from deep water, a name whispered in frontier stations and abandoned starports. Not creatures, not entirely, not corpses either. Something between something left behind by old experiments or older curses. Their origin was debated, their behavior unpredictable, their presence always an omen. They moved without sound. People said they did not tire. And when they appeared, they did so in twos or tens or hundreds, as if responding to some unseen summons. The scanner had marked 4. Too close to the ship, Emma murmured her voice, carried a tension Blythe knew well. The protective instinct that surged whenever her daughters were aboard. Sella felt her chest tighten as well. Her son Dylan was also inside, small and bright and curious, entirely unaware of what names like Shambler meant. They made their choice quickly, better to confront the things here, in the open, than let them drift closer to the ship. They moved out as a unit, every step deliberate. The plain ahead stretched wide and sunlit, but the shadows beneath the sparse trees flickered strangely. The first Shambler broke cover like a figure lost in a dream. Its movements slow, confused, as if remembering the act of walking rather than performing it. Emma raised her weapon first, years of experience steadied her breath. When she fired, the crack rolled across the land like a warning. The bullet struck the creature's shoulder, sending it stumbling. And then the others appeared. 3 shapes, drifting forward with unnatural coordination, eyes unfocused, heads tilting at quiet angles. The Shamblers advanced, drawn by sound or movement or memory. The group retreated in practiced formation, firing as they walked, each shot punctuating the stillness. Blaze struck one cleanly in the chest. Sparky put another down with a single controlled burst. Emma reloaded, exhaling between shots, her focus the sharpest it had ever been. Sparky stepped ahead of Sella without thinking. Marcel lifted the incendiary launcher, the fuel chamber humming as it primed. Careful, Sella hissed, but the warning came too late. Marcel fired too close. The flame burst, arching wide, so wide Sella felt heat brush her cheek. She flinched back, heart hammering. Marcel muttered a shaken apology, but there was no time to answer. One by one, the creatures fell. Some collapsed in silence. Others slumped like puppets with severed strings. When the field finally quieted, the group stood breathing hard, weapons lowered but not yet holstered. The air smelled faintly of burned grass and disturbed earth. Marcel glanced at Sella again, still shaken by how close he had come to harming her. She offered him a small nod, reassuring though her pulse still thudded at her temple. Emma exhaled slowly, her hands tremoring as the adrenaline faded. glass stepped beside her, silent reassurance she didn't need but welcomed all the same. Sparky was the first to speak. Let's get back. No one argued. The walk to the ship felt longer than before, the weight of the encounter pressing against their silence. When the ramp lowered and the warm interior light spilled out, something inside each of them unclenched. The children were safe. That was enough. For now.
And I'll go where my heart keeps calling. Through the dark I'll follow on. With the crew beside me I'll keep reaching for the light beyond.